Cool thing about today, we're getting a new washer and dryer. But it just goes to show, somebody wanted to, they absolutely would. Something I wanted to work on this year was friendships and relationships. I have a new iPad. I have a new iPad! Who would have bought it too? Hello everybody and welcome to another... I hope the camera is picking up your shoulder. Welcome to another vlog. This week has been an absolute, I don't want to say show or madhouse because everything always ends up working out. But my sister's here. I'm not going to show her because she doesn't. Can I go in there or will they see me? Go ahead. She don't got no pants on, y'all. I don't want to flash. In a more recent news, tell me why I was having a bad day and I went to go move my nightstand so I can put my Hatch alarm clock back on my nightstand so I can plug it in the wall so I'm doing whatever. I push it back and the whole thing caves and gives out. When I tell you that was my 13th reason, so now I'm officially determined to find a new set of nightstands that I can put in my room. I literally only want them to be mid-century modern wood so it can match the room that I have now, and that's what I hope to find today. What better way than to do it with you? And we're getting a new washer and dryer this week. Lots of things going on. My sister's also here because she has been getting bamboozled consistently through Amazon because they keep sending her the wrong color chair that they are clearly ordering, which was what, white? And they kept sending beige. So now we're just gonna try to find one in person. And it's crazy because I'm just not thinking, should we take your car? Yeah, because Storm can't hold much, baby. Yeah, we can. You want me to drive? I don't even know why. We already know you're not driving. Do they have furniture in here? As her mommy said. Do you like this, Maya? This little set for my room?
I mean, there's on like a shelf.
On the bottom?
Yeah. You could put one in.
I could.
DIY legend. You sound like your dad.
There's two of these wooden ones with the gold, and I don't have a lot of gold in my room. The gold would be really cute.
Just get them.
I also saw this one. That one is tea. But there's not two of those, I think. You and these Tims, we the only people in the IKEA and everybody can hear us because you got these Tims on.
It's a Gore's nig.
A what?
That ain't a spike. I feel like I was speaking similar.
With a gold cigarette to ease the pain. Yeah, that's cool. Ooh, $260.
I don't like it.
Stop tearing up these people's cars. I'm gonna give you a quick haul. I didn't get many big things besides the two nightstands. We were at IKEA. I decided to get these little bottles so I can put my oil in there. Pro tip, if you're rebottling your olive oil, you have to put it in a dark bottle. So this is for like non-olive oil. After a certain point, the oil was just like get all over the bottle and it's really annoying. There's that. And then I got these vegetable bags. I got a green one and then instead of two, in this cute beige color. These thought these were really nice for my produce when that time comes when I'm grocery shopping again. It's not an aliyah shopping trip without something very specific. It says, "You are so loved" at the top. You would have bought it too. I know you would have. One thing I'm going to do is buy a mug. We were in the TJ Maxx line. I saw this mug. I said, "Oop," and snatched it right on up. No second thoughts about it. Oh yeah, that's gonna be cute. Cute. I just took a nap for the first time in months. I can't remember the last time I took a nap. So obviously my body must have needed it from all the working and grinding, getting money that I've been doing. I just let myself have it. It wasn't like I've been asleep for like 5 hours. I think it was no more than 2 hours, which is pretty on par for me when it comes to catching up on sleep. Here we are. My nose feels tight. But I thought something we could do is set up the nightstands in my room. Definitely want to get this over and done with. Not over and done with. I'm very glad that I'm able to switch these out on such short notice. But I don't want 4 nightstands in my room when there doesn't need to be 4 nightstands in my room. We're going to set these up and get them organized. First of all, I look crazy. I have my doodle stretch thing in. I'm over here clickety clacking. Why somebody ring my doorbell? First problem, I hate when people ring my doorbell because I have a dog who loves to bark at the doorbell. And then starts knocking on the door. I'm like, oh, this has to be a package. Which it was. I got 2. I got the Coach Lana 23 bag with the black hardware, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Oh my god, it's huge! Spider bag charm. I did not think it was gonna be this big. Oh my gosh. I will say one of my favorite trends that's going on right now is accessorizing and personalizing the bag. I love the pins, I love the charms, I love all of it. I actually just put a bunch of pins on my personal backpack, which actually, let me show you. This isn't all of them, but I just put a few of my pins that I got from Etsy on my book bag that I usually carry around, and then I put like a Steve Lacy keychain on there, and I think it's just super cute. So I decided to get my own little charm to put on my bag. I really don't know where I want to put it. I don't know. Where should I put it? Maybe here? Oh yeah, I think this is where it's supposed to go. Okay, cute. The thing I was not expecting to get delivered today. For Christmas, my significant other decided to give me an iPad, and I think that's what this is because it has his name on it for the pad. I have a new iPad. I have a new iPad. I'm a little scared because I have no case for said iPad. Maybe we should film a TikTok. But the way this counter's looking, let me clean it up first because it's not looking good right now. This coffee was so good. I chewed. It was a white mocha, hot, excellent.
Everybody grocery shopping because it goes slow. It goes slow. And you have to cook them.
A little while later, and today's a really exciting day because y'all know I have been a Gacha Matcha fiend, fan, regular consumer for a while now, and I talked about me coming out with my own drink there, and it's finally happening. I mean, you could have always ordered it, but now we have an official date for the new location, so I'm headed over there now to shoot some promo. I'm really excited. I'm right on time, literally like a minute late. Shoot with Gacha went absolutely perfect. It took us 2 hours to film everything we needed, all for a short video. So please, if you see a small business making a reel, definitely interact with it, like it at the bare minimum, because a lot goes into these small business posts. And as somebody who has been the small business in question, and now I am so intertwined with small businesses here. This is my second thing I'm doing with a small business here. Not so intertwined, but I'm pretty familiar with the workings of this now, and a lot goes into it. So I hope you guys are supporting your favorite local small businesses, especially if you're here, and the ones I recommend, because I recommend the best, babe. I'm currently at Jado's because I'm picking her up. We're gonna go to Amelie's. Something I wanted to work on this year was friendships and relationships and things like that, so I thought to nurture the ones I have already and to strengthen the ones that I want to strengthen. Me and Jada see each other once a week, same time every week, same day every week, just a different location. Sometimes we do productive sales, sometimes we don't, but it just depends on what we're feeling for the day. Jada's here. Hello. I have some macarons from my favorite place, my favorite and only French bakery I've ever been to. I have a s'mores and 2 vanillas. I gave Jada these like fake ass macaroons on New Year's, and I was like, they get better. Like, Target, no shade, but like they get better. Like, dropping his flicks. Jada hears me talk about this place all the damn time. I'm like, Amelie's. Treat, dessert. We decided to come, and they're wooing the hell out of her. Free macarons, no line, parking. What do you mean? Do you like cotton candy?
Do you guys like cotton candy? These just broke. I don't know what to tell you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You never did that when it was just me here. This is the most ripping and runner I've done in a really long time, and I'm not tired or stressed. I'm glad I get to do these things, but it's a little lot on my body considering I'm not used to it. Just when you thought my plans were over, I'm about to go get dinner. I am meeting up with Lee and Azzy for dinner tonight. Lee's in town. We decided all 3 of us should do something, so I'm walking over to dinner right now. We're all getting here at different times. Lee's literally driving from Greensboro, but it just goes to show if somebody wanted to, they absolutely would. I just got home from grocery shopping at Publix and Joe the Trade. I didn't want to bring you again because I feel like just because I go grocery shopping every couple days doesn't mean you should be obligated to come with me. So I just got a few groceries. It's supposed to snow tomorrow night, and if you know anything about people in the South, baby, we all know how to deal with no type of bad weather, and it's just 2 inches of snow. If I can avoid driving in North Carolina bad weather streets, I absolutely will. I also had an eye appointment, got new glasses, don't want to talk about it right now. So on my adults or almost adults out there, this is probably the best thing you could ever get, a crock pot. One of these days, I'm gonna just start giving away home stuff. Somebody's gonna get a crock pot, somebody's gonna get an air fryer, somebody's gonna get a Hatch alarm clock. Never go wrong with stuff like that in your house. They make your life so much easier. But the good thing about this is that there's very little prep work. I just have to brown these beef stew bites, and then I put in the crock pot for the rest. I guess everybody low-key had the same idea about the dinners that they were gonna make. I could not find any beef stew mix at Publix. That's weird because Publix usually like never runs out of meat unless it's on sale. Come to find out, not only was the beef stew meat on sale, but of course there's no beef stew meat left. So I got it at Trader Joe's, and probably for a better price anyway. The recipe does not call for seasoning the meat as you brown it. That's not happening. So I'm gonna season the meat just so it has a little bit of flavor. That's onion powder. We're gonna do some salt, very little. Let's just use my Trader Joe's everyday seasoning. In here we have salt, mustard seeds, black pepper, coriander seed, dried onion, dried garlic, paprika, red chili pepper flakes. So it's basically everything you probably use on a daily basis in your kitchen anyway. As I've gotten older, when I tell you, I have just started appreciating crock pot meals more and more. But my issue is I love a crock pot meal, but I hate the idea of leaving a crock pot on at home when I'm not there. Thankfully, I'm staying home all day today so I can actually do this. But if I have like plans or something, I would just cook when I got home. My biggest fear is my car getting stolen. My second biggest fear is burning my house down. And for some reason, I have just always been terrified of starting a fire, because what do you do in that situation? I own a home, babes. This is all your sentimental value stuff in one place. And I know it's so normal to leave your crock pot on like low or high for hours at a time. Maybe not high, but like low for like a few hours at a time. But I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna burn it out. I'm gonna burn it down. And nothing makes me feel better about it. No matter what anybody tells me, I never feel better about it, ever. Those are browning gorgeously. Let's prep our potatoes. My more recent videos, I don't want to say I had a meltdown. I was a little bit confused. Gymshark told me I was one size and I thought I was another. Prior to me filming that video, I had ordered some stuff from their sale to get me to go back to the gym. They came, and I think we should do a little try-on haul in my alleged size. I have on the large Gymshark leggings. This is what I want my leggings to feel like at all times. There's some extra loose fabric here. I'm debating on sending these back and getting a medium. These are about the same height that my previous bottoms were. There's not supposed to be extra like loose fabric right here. I hate frumpy leggings. It pisses me off, but this is the large. Brown looks super flattering on me. I mean, I'm pretty sure these aren't the exact matching pieces, but they're both brown. So I was like, oh, set. I know the sports bras fit, so we're not gonna try those on. But if you wanna see what I got this black Blur sports bra. I think these are so flattering. Not to be like, look at my boobs, but like, they're cute. This is always my problem. Stuff fits in my waist and then it doesn't fit in my hip. My ratio from my hips to my butt to my waist is just not drastically different, but it's one of those things where I'm gonna have to size down for these because it fits perfectly in the waist. It's just right here. Same problem with the previous shorts. Too much coosy action, too much coosy fabric for me. Yeah, I definitely need a medium because the larges ain't doing it. Let's try on these sweats. I heard so many good things about Gymshark sweats, so I had to get me some. They fit how I would want sweatpants to fit. I like my sweatpants really big, like disgustingly big. I keep these. I'm also assuming that they're gonna shrink in the wash. My house is still in shambles. After all this time we've been hanging out, this entire video, my house is still in shambles. I'm not okay with it. Remember how I put this like clothing rack up in one of my more recent videos? I got some velvet hangers from Target and I got like 30 of them for 10 bucks, which is a steal, especially because they're velvet. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang up some of these clothes that I'm selling on Depop to start decluttering my space. Sometimes I'll be doing stuff around the house and I'm like, wow, you act just like your mama. Down to the way I fold my clothes, fold my towels, how like the routine in my house flow, my closing shift, my opening shift. I am a copy and paste version of my mother. I assume it's just because I lived with her for so long that I picked up on the routines and habits that she had to maintain the house. But it's to the point where I'm like, My routines are fine. I don't need to change anything. So I am my mother's child, for real. I feel like I got so many of my traits from my mom and not my dad, which is so funny. Well, I went to the eye doctor recently. Definitely got my dad's horrible vision. Tell me why they were telling me. Basically, my eyesight is so bad to the point where I would really need thick lenses, but thick lenses have shown over time. I'm literally just telling you what they told me. So please don't tell me I'm wrong. I'm just telling you what my optometrist said. Coke bottle glass, if you don't know what those are, it's just like really thick lenses, and they're super like thin in the middle but wide on the outside, so there's distortions, and they're heavy, so they're not really good for avoiding headaches, which I do get a lot. In order to save my eyes from future deteriorating much further than they already are, I went ahead and just paid the couple extra $100 to make my glasses thinner. I really don't think we should be forcing people to pay for stuff like that, because how are you gonna make somebody pay hundreds because they can't see? They literally have a disability. Why are you forcing them to pay hundreds over them not being able to see something they truly cannot help, no matter how much they try? Even if you try to get it fixed, still hundreds of dollars. So it just makes no sense to me. I wear contacts primarily, but I wanted some glasses because if I am struggling to get my contacts in, let's say one day or anything like that, or I'm just getting a headache from my contacts, my eyes are super dry, I need to take my contacts out right now, I would like to have a backup, because if I don't, I cannot see, which is not safe for me or people around me. I absolutely do not have to have glasses and contacts, but no matter which one, even if I still picked one, it's hundreds of dollars to still have one or the other. And I just don't think that's fair for anybody, especially those who are not as fortunate to be able to get nice thin lenses and like have the ability to have a choice in eye treatment or assistance and things like that. But I'm not gonna get on my anti-insurance and anti-expensive medical care soapbox today. I'll give you guys a break. So that was something that annoyed me this week, and things annoy me a lot of the time, so I'm surprised I don't have much more to yap about. Also, as you can see, I'm selling so much stuff that's like Gymshark and things, because y'all know I was going through a crisis about sizing. Had a few of you tell me that I should not, in fact, get body dysmorphia over Gymshark. Little do y'all know, that's something I've been dealing with since I was 14 years old. I don't talk about it because I feel like a lot of people are not that era of social media where they're like, I don't want negativity. I want everybody to be relatable, but not when they get sad. I want everybody to be relatable, but not when they get money. Like, get your money, but don't get too much into your new tax bracket. Like, I want to know you, but don't tell me about your depression and how you don't take care of yourself. I want to relate, but also like don't complain about school too much or your workload, because I still want to feel like I can look at, like, I need people to figure out what they want, because you can't ask for relatability and then turn around and then complain when people are being realistic and honest about their problems. That's just me though. I don't know. I've never really been open about that type of thing that I had going on. Oh my God. I never really been open about that type of thing just because, one, it's not diagnosed, and two, it's just really upsetting. And I feel like a lot of people deal with it, but I try not to think about it too much, because if I do, I will start to spiral and realize I truly don't know what I look like and I don't know who to slap. As somebody who literally has been chronically online for the past like 13 years, because I was in fact born in 2002, baby, I grew up on the internet, okay? Sadly, that's not a flex, actually. I didn't stand a chance against the unrealistic beauty standards that were soon going to come my way at the ripe age of like 10. Anyways, I'm selling all this stuff on Depop if you're interested. Everything is under $25. So yeah, if you've been interested in starting that gym journey, get you some Gymshark stuff for super cheap. Not gonna promise next day shipping. The weather has been bad and we have a lot of ice on the road right now. It will get to you, trust, especially for a really good price. You're probably wondering, Aliyah, why does your cute sunset orange, deliciously looking mudroom look like this? It's because it's a mudroom and things get thrown in here when I walk through this door from my car. This mudroom has looked like this for longer than I'd like to admit, and I need to go ahead and clean it up. The problem is right now, a lot of this stuff needs to go back in my car because I got my car detailed back in December. Want to order something so I can keep all my car stuff in my car in a organized manner. So I'm gonna put that to the side. It will be dealt with. It's probably gonna get put back on the bench when I'm done cleaning this out. That's why it looks like that, because when you take my car stuff out, and then this thing that I have to put on my guest room, which is a mattress protector, which I suggest everybody to get, when you take away that stuff that was in my car, it's not that bad. It just still looks extremely cluttered, and that is what's bothering me. And look how much better that looks. If you have any ideas on how I can store these in a way where they don't look crazy, let me know, because I tried to store them in my pantry. Too many of them. I think I'm gonna just stick a few of them inside of one another. And if you're like, you have so many reusable bags, that defeats the whole purpose. I use them to grocery shop. I use them to deliver stuff. I use them so people can borrow them. That's my bags right now. Maybe they can go up here. I mean, it kind of don't fall. That's rude if you fall. What bags? Baby, what bags? I don't even know what bags you talking about. I got 2 packages, so we're gonna do a little unboxing. I just started my period precisely 14 minutes ago, and I knew I was gonna start today because I have like this dark aura was around my uterus the past couple days, and then I got up and felt it, so I had to change. So we have on black yoga pants now. I got my iPad accessories. Let me go get it. Hold on. I did a little iPad unboxing over on the short form. I don't know if I posted it yet, but I got an iPad Pro M4. The girl be editing on her iPad, not for YouTube videos because I feel like that's a little bit too intricate considering how I edit my videos, but I definitely want to start editing short form videos on my iPad because I can get my editing software, which is Final Cut, on the iPad and just save space on my hard drive by doing them on my iPad, which has I think like a 500 something gigabytes. Put an iPad in the case. How do you put the iPad in the case? What in the world? It's not going in right now, but this is the cute, it look crazy. Sorry, I don't know why it's not going in. Maybe it's just super tight. But I got this cute little sage green, obviously. Oh my gosh, it almost matches my cabinets perfectly. I got this cute little sage green iPad case. I was gonna get a Casetify one. Casetify, I haven't heard that in a long time. Amazon would have got here faster. Paper like screen protector, because I always get those for my iPads because it actually helps with my handwriting. And considering how much I use my iPad to write notes, doodle some graphics for my videos, I definitely needed it. Got a package from this brand called Cozy Earth. I have been trying, sorry, let me not talk and open this at the same time. Common mistake. Always yell at myself in post for talking and opening stuff at the same time when you could have just waited. Whatever. I'm literally doing it right now. I want to get into my grown lady era. Jordan year. I'm going to be 23 this year. There are just some lifestyle changes and little things I want to add to my life that I feel like would make myself and just me in general feel a lot better about my quality of life, how my day-to-day is. And one of those things is matching pajamas. I only got 2 sets of pajamas because pajama sets are expensive if you want a good pair. I mean, I probably could if I took a little bit more time to look, get something that's a little bit cheaper, but I want to start growing my collection now just so I can figure out what I do and don't like, where I do and don't like shopping. These are from the brand Cozy Earth. I'll link both of these sets down below, but I got this cute little purple set. It comes with full length pants as well as a long sleeve shirt. That's how I mixed and matched it. And the only reason I got this color was because on the website, this colorway was called Twilight. Yeah, I think this color looked really cute on me as we're like making matcha in the morning, becoming that girl. This is really the set that got me onto the website. Y'all know green is one of my favorite colors. I like sage green, forest green, even sometimes booger green, depending on how you match it with other colors and greens. Matcha green, I love all the greens. I don't discriminate. Full length shirt, full length pants. I'm obsessed. Due to my Gymshark confusion, I got the purple pants in a medium and the green pants in a large. A wee bit bloated right now, so I don't know how much of this we can really take into account, but this is how the largest fit. I wasn't expecting the largest to fit me, but this is also extremely high-waisted and the shirt will cover up front. I think what makes it a large is the waist and not necessarily the length, because I am only 5'1". So the fact that these larges are fitting me in length is really confusing. They drag a little bit, but my floors are clean. Thanks to Darius, but y'all knew that already. I do have pants on under here, so it looks like it's sticking to something. It absolutely is. These are the mediums. I feel like this is closer to how they should fit the other pants, I mean, but either way, I'm like cool with it. I don't know if I would go out of my way to necessarily send the other like green pants back, but these are really cute. Cheers. We have a peach cobbler smoothie. For reference, I've never had peach cobbler in my life. Actually, I'm deciding to read the back of like frozen fruit packages because I'm always like, I want to drink smoothies. I want something before breakfast. I'm not necessarily hungry in the morning. I know I should probably ingest something in the morning before I eat breakfast too late. And I'm just like, my energy's low. So I thought a smoothie is a good medium to have before breakfast, but it'll fill me up a little bit and enough to carry me over into when I'm ready for breakfast, but it's not too filling, you know? I don't know how close it is to peach cobbler. I'd probably put less banana pieces. It said half a banana in the recipe. I have frozen bananas that are already cut up, so your guess was as good as mine for how many I'm supposed to put in there, but this is really good. Euphoria has done irreversible damage to my brain because why every time I see a burgundy hoodie you put it on, I'm like, oh baby, I'm Ruru. 43, streaming Elliot song and my red zip up with my peach cobbler smoothie. I am unwell. Cool thing about today, we're getting a new washer and dryer. Best Buy actually just pulled up, so I'm just waiting for somebody to come to the door, open it, they'll bring it upstairs, and they're taking away my old washer and dryer. I will debrief why I'm getting a new one after the fact. One, I'm out of breath, and two, I don't want to get in their way as they install my new one, but we will disclose that right after they leave. What? Oh my gosh. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I got me a little LG. I had Whirlpool before and it was very troublesome. I'm so excited for this. You have no idea. It's my first time buying a washer and dryer, and let me just say, this isn't sponsored by Best Buy, but Best Buy has easily become one of my favorite places to get home appliances because not only are their deals good, I have a really good Best Buy here in Charlotte that's like a super Best Buy, and they have everything, and also scheduling the appointments and getting all that stuff just done. So easy with Best Buy. People like this separate side by side, but I like the stackable because of all the storage options it gives. This laundry room feels twice as big now because half the stuff that was on the floor is now in one singular corner. I have to figure out how I'm gonna do this laundry room. For right now, it's giving very much halfway done. I actually do need to do laundry, so that's my excuse. Let me get my dirty clothes. I have 3 bins of those. I ought to be ashamed of myself. I kind of have an idea as to what I want to do design-wise for in here now, because since I have so much floor, I'm thinking of either getting custom shelving or kind of getting a singular cabinet with the top to where I can put my dirty clothes underneath it. Almost like, think of how my trash can is, where you pull it out and slide it out, slide it back under the cabinet, just because it would save so much space, and then I have storage for my laundry stuff without it being seen. I feel like if you can see the mess, it's not... Nobody wants to see the mess, essentially. Let's do our first load. I'm so excited. Like I always say when I do house stuff, this is adulting. Getting excited about new tech, new home appliances, this is adulting. If you're like 16 watching my videos, I know I have some teenagers watch my videos, like early college students, you'll get here. Trust, you'll get here one day. And she's touchscreen. Yeah. This is like the full look of the laundry room. So I would have cabinetry here, cabinetry up there, or floating shelves. I don't know how it would be done. That's not my job to figure out. I just know what I want. And then I can hide my detergents, my ironing board, my dirty clothes. Ideally, I don't know how that's gonna look, who's gonna do it, but that's the laundry room. We've been here before. I'm not even gonna, we cutting the chit chat. You might think, Aliyah, it's not that bad. It doesn't look that crazy. It looks too crazy for my liking, especially this floor. We're gonna organize it today, and that'd be super satisfying and really cute. And I'm excited to see what we can make of this mess that I love to claim as a linen closet.